in agreement with alimony, except, like they say, you got to be with them 10 years, and she been depending on you to take care of her. Well, I've been depending on that pussy for them 10 years. So if she don't give me no pussy money, if pussy money is not on the table, I'm not getting married. So we get the divorce. If I've been depending on your Pacific pussy for 10 years, and we ain't gonna force her, what we'll do is, after the divorce, we get a tally sheet, a 30-day period, where I get to come over there at least 2 or 3 times a week to hit that pussy. She can refuse. Come that 30th day to go back to court, I can show the judge, okay, judge, she refused all attempts of me.
Nah, we gotta rewind that shit. Fuck that.
Is you cool?
So here is the president, J Prince for president, explaining the concept of pusimoney. A lot of y'all know about alimony, you know what I'm saying? But this man he coined a new term called the pusimoney. So he's expressing to us, explaining to us what the pusimoney is. This is Pusimoney 101, right? Check it out.
Here's my thing when it comes to alimony. The next marriage I signed up for, I'm in agreement with alimony, except, like they say, you got to be with them 10 years, and she been depending on you to take care of her. Well, I've been depending on that pussy for them 10 years. So if she don't give me no pussy money, if pussy money is not on the table, I'm not getting married. So we get the divorce. If I've been depending on your Pacific pussy for 10 years, and we ain't gonna force her, what we'll do is, after the divorce, we get a tally sheet, a 30-day period, where I get to come over there at least 2 or 3 times a week to hit that pussy. She can refuse. Come that 30th day to go back to court, I can show the judge, okay, judge, she refused all attempts of me getting some of that pussy. And the judge say, ma'am, alimony cut the fuck short. I don't care if she got another man, because technically another man don't mean get married. Because if you get married, I don't have to pay alimony anyway.
Right.
So at this point, you is single by the court of law. Don't care if you getting fucked on or not. I think us men need to stand up for ourselves, because clearly nobody gonna stand up for us.
That is for sure.
Man, this is a very humbling experience. This is more humbling to me than when I bought that Escalade Magnum. Man, I put that big ass counter on my dick, man. I was so ready for that bitch to leave. That motherfucker fell off my dick. It didn't even buzz, pop, nothing. It just fell.
Right.
Oh my God. Thank you, sir. Never getting married. Oh my God, I am divorced.
This is crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. This is wild.
Niggas throwing up gang sign. He throwing up his gang sign. Whoa, whoa. Now they swerve. Whoa, whoa. Before you know it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody got murdered. Niggas throwing up gang sign. He throwing up his gang sign. Niggas throwing up gang sign. He throwing up his gang sign. Niggas throwing up gang sign. He throwing up his gang sign. Whoa, whoa. Now they swerve. Niggas throwing up gang sign. He throwing up his gang sign. Niggas throwing up gang sign. He throwing up his gang sign. Niggas throwing up gang sign. He throwing up his gang sign. Whoa, whoa. Now they swerve. Whoa, 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 whoa.
the way, hit the like button if you did not hit the share button. Sharing is caring. And don't forget to hype the video up.
I'm officially divorced, baby. Yeah. I'm officially divorced, baby. Yeah. I'm officially divorced. God damn. Oh, man. I finally got divorced from that tombstone. Oh, Lord. I told that judge, he asked me some questions. You can't get married after 6 months after this divorce. I said, sir, you never have to worry about me participating in a systematic love triangle. Hell no.
And then,
Because when I like to leave, I like to just leave everything gone. I don't want to have to go to no courts. Just thinking about it, you got to go to court to tell. These women be asking you to go to court to prove that you love them. And it was so crazy, you got to go to the same court to tell them that you hate them. To prove that you hate them. I ain't participating in that systematic love triangle no more. I am divorced. I am a widow. I'm a motherfucking widow. Got divorced from that tombstone. Hey! And guess what, y'all? I'm so happy that I'm broke and I'm a bum because she didn't get no money out the deal. She ain't getting shit. I feel good to be divorced. Yes. Oh my God. Man. I experienced it. They say you can't knock something until you try it. And I tried it. Ooh-wee. Luckily, I was a bum.
I was your Uber driver. I think you left this in the car.
Oh.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take care.
You brought me a fresh glass. This ain't even mine. Icelandic spring water. We got to see what that is. Hey, little man, I am divorced. I never participate in a systematic love triangle again. Man, I was married to a tombstone. I did not know that her ovaries were full of, like her stomach was basically a cemetery of ovaries. The bitch couldn't get pregnant. That wasn't the deal. The deal was, I'll marry you, but you gotta give me some kids. She said she wanted 4. I said, give me another one. Man, I'm at the courthouse. I just got divorced, baby. And I'm glad that I was on welfare in a bum. Because that bitch ain't get a quota. She left what she came with. A deceased wound. With a stomach full of cemetery of ovaries. I personally believe a women that can't have no kids, don't you dare try to force marriage on a nigga. Try to hold me down. Hey, JR, it is over. I am free. I am free. I am divorced. I'm a widow. I got divorced from that tombstone. Oh my God. That was a dark cloud over my life. Man, I got to start celebrating that courtroom, the judge, the police department, everybody was just up there chuckling and duckling. I said, oh, hell yeah. The judge asked me, you know you can't get married after 6 months. I said, Judge, I won't never participate in a systematic love triangle again in my life. Because that's all it is. That's all it is. She can take those deceased ovaries, alcoholic addiction, miserable upbringing, and take that shit back to Africa where she came from. Woo! Shit! Now I can pull my hot dog cart out the garage. Oh shit! I got divorced, y'all. I am divorced.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you. I'm feeling good. Hey, I'm so happy that I was a bum because she didn't get a quarter out of me. A quarter. Oh my God. She left what she came with those cemetery full of ovaries in her stomach. Oh my God. I never been this happy I'm more happy in my divorce than I was getting married, to be honest with you. I think that's my Uber. I'm more happy of getting a divorce than I was getting married. We argue on the way to the marriage. Argue like a motherfucker. It was on my daughter's birthday. Hold on, nigga. Bring your monkey mouth ass over here. Oh, I thought that was my car. What's up, Cat Daddy?
Not much.
I got some great motherfucking news today.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I finally divorced that tombstone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she had a stomach full of deceased ovaries in her womb.
Oh.
She couldn't produce no babies. So I got rid of that. I got rid of that trash.
And you're going down to
Yeah.
down by the river.
Yeah.
Okay. Just so we get it straight before. Go ahead.
Man. And guess what paid off?
What's that?
Being a bum.
A what?
A bum.
A bond?
A bum.
Oh, bomb.
Yeah, a broke motherfucker. It paid off being broke. Because most rich people would have had to pay a lot of money in this divorce. She would have definitely wanted. And that judge was trying to convince her to get something. Man, this the best time being broke was the best thing ever. Being broke paid off more than it would if I would have had money. It was more worthy to be broke in this marriage than it ever would. I wish I had some money. Nah, I'm finna talk to all my bitches. Hey, bitches. Hold on. Bitches. I mean, where these bitches? Come on, bitch. Bitches. Where we going tonight? I am divorced. Y'all want to come by the river? Come on, hit me up in my inbox. Let's go have some couple of drinks. I'm gonna get a couple of you bitches pregnant. I'm not gonna participate in a systematic love triangle getting in my life. That girl is naked on that damn table. Somebody call the police department and JP for president. We go get this bitch. Yeah, Shana, I ain't never knew I was married. It was very brief. That's the man, I won't never participate in that. Have you ever been married, sir?
No, I wasn't.
That's the best thing you ever could have did in your life.
It was.
You said yes it was, huh?
Yep. Because I see all my friends, my sister, they all went through, get married, divorced, have kids, and
Yeah, I don't think marriage is worth it in the times that we living in. We not living in biblical days.
No.
We not living in the moral days when you can beat the shit out of your wife when she talking too much.
Yeah.
So the moment that I think once they stopped us from slapping the shit out of our wives, that's when men should have stopped getting married. Cause now the only thing it is, you're gonna be a bitch in your home, and your home gonna be very emotional and matriarchy.
Right.
She gonna run the show, and you become the female, and she becomes the nigga. She can do whatever she want to do, yell at you, beat you up, hit you with vases upside your head, and you got to turn around and walk out that door. You better not get to leave her with a scratch. That's when men, and I told that judge, alimony, I'm willing to pay alimony, but here's my thing. Here's my thing when it comes to alimony. The next marriage I signed up for, I'm in agreement with alimony, but accept, like they say, you got to be with them 10 years and she been depending on you to take care of her. Well, I've been depending on that pussy for them 10 years. So if she don't give me no Pusimoney, if Pusimoney is not on the table, I'm not getting married. So we get the divorce. If I've been depending on your Pacific pussy for 10 years, and we ain't gonna force her, what we'll do is, after the divorce, we get a tally sheet, a 30-day period, where I get to come over there at least 2 or 3 times a week to hit that pussy. She can refuse. Come that 30th day to go back to court, I can show the judge, okay, judge, she refused all attempts of me getting some of that pussy. And the judge say, ma'am, alimony cut the fuck short. I don't care if she got another man, because technically another man don't mean get married. Because if you get married, I don't have to pay alimony anyway.
Right.
So at this point, you is single by the court of law. Don't care if you getting fucked on or not.
Right.
I think us men need to stand up for ourselves, because clearly nobody gonna stand up for us.
That is for sure.
Man, this is a very humbling experience. This is more humbling to me than when I bought that Escalade Magnum. Man, I put that big ass counter on my dick, man. I was so ready for that bitch to leave. That motherfucker fell off my dick. It didn't even buzz, pop, nothing. It just fell.
Right.
Oh my God. Thank you, sir. Never getting married. Oh my God, I am divorced. Yes, relentless. I am happy as hell. I'm more happier of getting a divorce than it is getting married. Then I left, and then I didn't have to pay shit. I didn't even have to pay to file the motherfucking divorce. I'm on food stamps. Being broke is more worthy than being wealthy. Think about this shit. Being broke between a judge and that cemetery ass bitch. If she would have known I had some money, I would have had to pay a lot. Oh man, I could go get my hot dog cart. Now I can open up my food truck properly. Oh shit, because I didn't want to, I kept stanking it. Man, I want for them to get that food truck open instead of popping. And that bitch would have caught wind of that. Oh Lord. She would have caught wind that I'm making all this money off the food truck and the hot dog cart. Oh man, this divorce would have been more negative than what it is today. Man, I'm so glad that I'm a broke ass nigga. Man, oh my God. And let me tell y'all what I mean by the systematic love triangle. Anytime you gotta go to court, anytime a woman want to force you to go to court to be able to express that you love her, that court, that system, that government is the third nigga that she loves. That's damn near gonna have her back in a divorce court. Pig. That's a systematic love triangle. See, a lot of times women forces men to get in that shit because 9 times out of 10, the man gonna be the one to lose. She gonna gain everything from it. You not gonna gain nothing. You gonna lose. Oh man, I'm glad that I still got my weight, because losing divorce will whoop the shit out of a nigga. Oh man. What's the word? Hey, Ken, what's the word? What you mean, what's the word? Nigga, I just got divorced about 16 minutes ago. Bro, the best feeling is getting divorced. And I'm happy that I was broke. That's why I was lingering on to open up that food truck and open up my hot dog cart. She under the assumption that oh, she don't even think I got that shit no more. Oh man, he said, you know you waiving the rights of your maintenance. You know what maintenance is, right? Alimony. I said, Gerald, we was only married for a quick brief. Shit, we spent more time arguing than we did married. Shit, when I first fucked her, it was longer than our marriage. Shit. Is you cool? Is you cool? Man, this the best divorce. Somebody throw me a divorce party. Now, I didn't have no honeymoon party. I'm definitely in this around my birthday. So I'm finna have double party today. Oh my God, let me go get drunk. I'm finna get drunk. What's up, nice look? We gotta go get drunk. We finna go get lit. I am the fucking divorce. I never signed up for that stupid ass shit again. Listen to my goddamn uncle. See, the thing was, I brought her down here. She flew up here from Africa. And I flew up here, and my Uncle Bone, he gonna tell me, he said, Lil Jane, I said, what? He said, man, I think you should marry her, dog. You know, and I'm looking at my uncle, I trust my uncle, you know, he one of the gangsters. Man, so I listened to his cheap ass. Man, that was a wrong, he was calling me after we got married. Man, we waiting to hit y'all the alimony. Not an alimony, we was waiting to send y'all the, throw y'all a honeymoon party. I said, Uncle, it's already over. He said, what? I said, yeah, the bitch left me and put me in jail. No, he said, y'all just got married about 3 weeks ago. I said, yeah, it's over. He bust out crying, fucking laughing. He said, God damn, boy, it took us a week and a half to plan this fucking party. I said, he said, boy, you couldn't last a month. I said, man, that marriage was over in 29 days. He said, God damn. I said, Bone, I won't never listen to you no more. Man, them African bitches ain't shit. And then she didn't know how to do shit African. How do I got a whole African bitch don't know how to braid, cook, don't know how to take care of the kids? Nothing. I was still being a bitch. I'm still braiding the little kids' hair and cooking and shit. I said, oh, hell no. Yeah, I still remember his face. I think you should marry her, dog. Then what really juiced it up, he kept asking her, you got a mama, you got an auntie? I love me some African women. He said, Lil Jay, nephew, go ahead and marry her, dog. When he do like this, that means he for real. So I said, okay, this is one of my uncles. He one of the gangsters. I looked up to the motherfucker. Man, that was the worst decision in my motherfucking life. Oh, man, I know that motherfucker rolling. When I say rolling in his grave, it ain't for no sad shit. That motherfucker Bone is up there dying laughing. Man, in 3 weeks, I went to jail, got abuse put on my record and everything dealing with this hoe. And then, don't call me. And then, the deal was this. I told her, I said, you fly up here, I'll at least want a baby. She said she want 4 babies. I said, cool. I want to be like my daddy any motherfucking way. And so, she said, well, you got to marry me. I ain't finna be running around here popping out your babies and we ain't married. I said, cool, bitch, I'll marry you. You know, I don't got shit for me to lose no motherfucking way. So the bitch came up here and I'm fucking. I said, hold on, my other baby mamas, it didn't take them nothing but seconds to get pregnant. I said, bitch, and I told her. And that's why she want to get the divorce. I said, hey, clearly I've been fucking you for 2 months. You still ain't married. I mean, you still ain't pregnant yet. So we went to the ambulance and them motherfucker checked her artery. It's a big old busted dead knot in her damn ovary or some shit, ovulating. I said, what that mean? That you can't have no babies? I said, well, you know this relationship is over with. It got to the point where after that doctor told me that, I felt like I got bamboozled. I feel like I was misled. I feel like I got misused. You tricked me into marrying your ass, and you knew damn well you couldn't have no kids. I stopped fucking. She used to beg me to fuck her. Every time she'd go to sleep, I start acting like what women do in an abuse relationship. I go to sleep. Every time, right before I knew when dark time happened, it was in the wintertime. So it got dark around 5. I'm in the bed, sleep at 4:30. The kids was already. Because I knew if I stayed up a little longer, she was gonna force me to fuck her. And I didn't want to fuck her no more. She kept telling me, "Well, we can have a miracle baby. We ain't gonna never have a baby if you don't try." I said, "Bitch, I'm tired of trying. You know I'm a hood nigga. I only give too many attempts. I'm not gonna continue repeating the same shit. That ain't doing shit for me." Oh shit. Hold on. This is the same Vicity Paul finna give me all my goddamn furniture. Oh shit. I am divorced. Yeah. I am fucking the boy. I ain't jumped that high since I was a kid. Oh. No babies, no marriage. I'm glad I divorced that tombstone. That bitch had a cemetery full of ovaries. I'm Jay Prince for president of United Negro Nation of the Black House, and we the intellectual dumb niggas. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
This is crazy. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section.
Niggas throwing up gang signs. He throwing up his gang sign. Whoa, whoa. Now they swerve. Whoa, whoa. Before you know it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Somebody got murdered.